En wike jung se okwan beyond lake Vin. En wike jung. Ogda US in area keening as na GI as no life okwan beyond. The area keening as near keening do chintene YouTube ne Facebook. Good evening, viewers of Okwan Beyond. We are live here about to talk. The topic of today will be meeting our National Public Relations Officer for OCDA USA on the upcoming event convention from the 26th to the 28th of July here in the US, precisely in the DMV area. For those who want to ask about the DMV area, the Public Relations Officer is going to tell us the meaning of that DMV. And if you're watching us from any direction, if you want to be part of this show live, just ask and we're going to send you the link. For those who want to comment, they can go to the comment section and put their comments there. You know, we have the public relations officer, and you can ask all the questions. He's knowledgeable about everything that surrounds the convention. And if he doesn't know something, then he's going to give you an assignment too, that you may have to come back some other time so he can give you more answers. Thank you for watching. If you're watching us, you can share so others can view, others can get in touch. And today we welcome the National Public Relations Officer, Ngala Kingsley. Welcome.
All right, thank you. Oko and beyond. I think we are really here in the Oko and beyond, not just in Oku. We are beyond Oku. So thank you for having me.
Okay, bel we se ka gwi ne polo we polo su iken ile yu kele kum ken ke ogda USA lun kene. Gwi ge, what is coming up?
So Ogda USA. Mabaka must have present Ogda USA G. Mbaka was you mean we are Oko and beyond present Ogda USA so so Oko and beyond.
Me and
Let me
get
start
the
from there.
public relations officer lane and again.
Oh wow, okay. Then it's a privilege and an honor to present Ogda USA so poor and beyond, as the name implies. Now Ogda USA as is Oku Cultural and Development Association wabuna USF and na kuna kasin ke lun ko tutan ka ta na chi ana jim no kan ko yopo na that's the first main thing, the development of Oku. Na Oku as a whole na as say yopo as say yopo ka ingalo culture la wa ja tong the culturally of Cameroon or anywhere in the world Cameroon na su kom ka ja tong the poor anything relating to culture, you have to talk about Oku. So when we talk about development in Oku, we have to talk about culture, and yeah, those go hand in hand, culture and development. So this uh, in Oku and beyond today is me, DJ King, also Kingsley Ngala, the publicity secretary, representing OGDA USA publicly. Then the bas weekend is Kamasuing yes, and don't know of ba tong the Kanga poor. We have to talk about culture. Large as we talk about culture.
Okay, thank you so much. And from every indication, we getting him. He's going to come in two folds. He introduced himself as DJ Kings and went back to public relations officer. He's multitasking in this association, and which is a good thing. And he has said earlier that Oko Cultural and Development Association, OCDA USA, is preparing to come up with its convention, and the convention is running from the 26th to the 28th of July. We know we missed him. He's going to come back in a little while. That's how we go ahead. He's going to come and talk to us about how they've been preparing, talk about the team. He's going to tell us about the team for this convention. So, what is the team for this convention 2024?
So looking at the theme here, Joma menga na le
Yo,
lo ko ife. Le lo ko ife what the must type no lo face me.
you know, you are be live.
Confirm. Okay, great. I'm happy to hear that I'm still live. So theme of convention. Lo esin kenga breach, esin ba kenga yalu how do I put it? The past generations and the current generation, like bridging that gap. Now, anyways, let me take it back a little bit.
Yes.
Can just a notch here. Now, I say you're naga manjong fu, right? Back
Yes.
then, as in the circle warriors, right? That is a warrior part of our culture. The army, as in not only yellow army, right? There'll be different branches like the navy, the air force, all of that, manjong fu, all of that. Those are different aspects of our army, right?
Yes.
Making them look undo on that part, carry a lot to understand the G4. Now, in this present day in age, about no it won't no na in the past. So mlo meswige lo manjong lo lene manjong balu se alu ken se battle si wong yan indu tamna lu na sa tong spears, right? Na to
Mm.
wonga,
Ito nga.
right? We are not doing that anymore. What is the war? Kan wong ya sa tamo so lujike is representing Oko outside of Oko, right? Is presenting sedin segala an verkeer fessen lu tin kapua. Es en tachi na jike. Ik op tawo wes in ba din len lu ay wong ya to wong tessen taman. Te din an lumna wes en neen kapua. As masu kine particular masu lu lumana, right? So this is particularly towards the men. Yes, and lane so ba so si wong ya ni nyinga no na lu na the wong na fiax na shields, right? We
Mm.
are GL Lawson dinner tower pulling about through our development, through our culture, our representation. Can go we can convention, right? Yes, in bag we first din kingdom ba can get some loop for oh guessing we so connect up. No, I think we didn't so gamba esenta kasu inga esenta porta. I don't know na I know where you will where you na I maybe I can look in ta na this convention is us coming to show that yes in bad dama as esenta dem ba ta kana linga lo kwa esenta thing esenta ja linga okwan beyond.
Bele. Bele so lingete ne ka sui mo lo bai te no watene na ka dinge as ni ai kwa te no na chairman ka kinen ji lo ye nim no na ta ko kendi just ne ji iban yelu ne bas luge ka se sui ge se lu ki te wong wa men du yun te wong na na lu ka te vam di we le ma manda ke lu ka wa ne bem se na lu fwa ble di ne ne bli fo se te ka mbi ne bli fo se kok se ka tum su le ne lo ko kok se ka tum a ji le bak le ka tum a ji le yen ndun di ka swing ge se na gu ye DMV as in yen ble yen ge DMV lo
So DMV, it's a whole region. Now, na Kagel law your DMV, will your DMV no blue in let's say in the USA. We say you get DMV, you're quite a kind of Department of Motor Vehicle, right?
yeah.
The Bagalu DMV be 50 years and it's a kilo convention, DC, Virginia, Maryland,
Okay.
right? Or
Yeah.
let me put it in the order. DC, Maryland, Virginia. That's DMV.
Okay.
So it's a whole region. Kara hosting this convention. Back in one state. Makarele karanga maybe gelo DC. Flyers we not do the king and really tongue to DC, really tongue to Maryland, right? But
Yeah.
focus the D is the whole region. Bekalinga ba kabama do sangang. Luna ali mang lol you get up tad no because of the such in Texas, right?
Lay
So
down.
for political reasons, gonna keep DMV for that is not a big is that region is not as huge guys and no really make quite a lot like three different I'll say it's a three different states tri-states three states hosting the convention this year and expect this is going to be the mother of all conventions Ogdane ever host whether in Cameroon wherever in the world this DMV convention is going to be the mother of all conventions. Makigan Law promised from the last convention that they are shutting down the country, right?
Okay,
So Lolo Wiki any DMV or Maryland, Virginia on those days. Maybe I can't get any fair just a pool, one leaf or no leak and a leak up poor. Yeah.
Bele, thank you so much for that information. And DMV area, DC area, Maryland area, Virginia area, all is the same in terms of this convention and preparation 2024. And from every indication, nothing left behind on this convention. And there's a question someone is asking, like, what makes it special? What makes the convention this year special?
Okay. So I didn't want to just jump into the speciality of the convention right away. But apart from it being hosted by three different states, that's DC, that's District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia, the most special convention this year. And in the lifetime of conventions, the first ever, look at Chuyupo, Nebano convention, present. That is that it has never happened. It has never happened in the conventions here in the USA or in any convention, OCDA convention abroad. It has never happened. This is going to be the first and very special. Now, Ngala, Tamil Oku and beyond next year special session just for this to discuss the speciality of this convention. But that is special.
Yes, thank you so much. And from what you're saying, we understand the public relations of it and keeping that section to actually talk on that spatial aspect that has been highlighted. We're going to have another day just for that to actually bring it out in its fullness through these channels. If you are watching us with Oko and Beyond, and if you want to join live to ask your questions, to contribute towards this convention, the Public Relations Officer, DJ Kings, is here to give us more light, to throw more light about this convention. So when we are talking of 3 days convention, what is in day one, what is in day two, and what is in day three? Let's start with day one, which is on the 26th, which is a Friday.
Day one. You said 3 days. I was thinking we are going to say 4 days because we have to.
Because it's just on the flyer. But
okay, yeah, okay.
Started like this.
Talking about the flyer says 3 days, but I think this is going to be a week-long event, right? Some people are arriving Monday, some people are arriving Tuesday. The program official start of the program is on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, everybody, I'm expecting every Oku person that is going to be attending the convention to be there on Thursday. Because Thursday is where the gathering, right? The arrivals. Arrivals is on Thursday. I know a lot of people when you look at the program, arrivals is at a particular time of the day. No. This one would arrive a day ahead. Arrival is going to be a day ahead of the program. We get to know each other on that Thursday. Thursday is arrivals. Friday is the cultural. That means everything you've ever heard or know about Oku. That's the day you're going to experience it on that Friday. Everything culture. Everything culture.
Okay.
And okay, so I don't know. You're saying okay? Do you?
Yes, about the Friday. Let's stick on Friday, and you happen to be the DJ for the night. And how prepared are you for the Friday in terms of our cultural aspects, music, arts, and you can name the rest?
For music, I'm always prepared, ever ready. DJ ever ready. If you ever ask for any DJ that's ever ready, wake up me from sleep. We are good to go. It's me. This convention I've been preparing since the last convention, so I've been preparing for this for a year. When it comes to culture, I think here in the DFW area, the Dallas area. Some people that know me as DJ Country, right? Country, no be say country, but if you want any traditional music, anything traditional with regards to culture,
Yes.
now me be the DJ where they go to. I'm not bragging, but I'm saying that a lot of people, a lot of communities like the Boom community, then go Kitunja, everybody from the grass fields, right?
Yes.
When they want to look for a DJ that's going to give them anything culturally, they come to me. And you know what I give them? I give them Oku
Oh, that's good.
because Oku is culture.
Exactly.
So I'm very ready for this one. And uh, uh, um, I don't know if it's okay for me to highlight this. I'll be also talk with
Yes.
I'll be try for get in touch with Oku artists, right?
Yes.
I don't get their songs them already. I have a ton of them. And I've been only for the convention. I did play them for other conventions. Even tonight, I'm going to be on another convention, DJing another convention, cultural convention. The people that some of the people I don't even know whether the people that are there for this live the worship before they start vexing they only playing an Oku song them. But the funniest thing I say some of them don't even know their own song them. So when they say country song them, now Oku song them, they'll come through, right?
Yes.
So yeah, so for us, I am very ready, prepared, and I'll go represent all of us, right?
Yeah.
Down the line, I'm hoping that we will have actual artists from Oko representing in these our conventions.
Okay.
And if you ask them, I already talk with them. I already tell them the things that they need to be doing in order
Mhm.
to be able to get to that point where in a convention like this it's possible for them to represent. But there are certain things they have to do in the background. I already talked with them about that. Yes. But I'm very ready. I'm prepared to represent our cultural day.
Okay. We are having people watching. Roland Gumi saying DJ, the best DJ, DJ for Dallas, and we have Antipe. Oko songs are the best. And from what you're saying is you have a whole database of Oko songs, and through Oko and Beyond, sometimes we're telling them to meet with you to send their songs so that we showcase these songs, and these songs will be played from start to finish, and that's how they become exposed. And we also received a few minutes ago, you could have seen on Oko and Beyond, we saw you there talking to them back in Cameroon. That was published today. In subsequent edition, we're going to bring that like a whole program. So let's know that the convention 2026 on that Friday is a lot of cultural displays and events. So wherever you are, put it up. Make sure if you have, if you can save your data now. For those who are going to watch in online, save your data now on Facebook, on YouTube, because your song will be there. They're going to play your songs. And what about people playing your songs and you're not there to listen? You listen from afar. So this convention is a special one. A special one, as DJ King says, on Friday. What time are we starting on Friday?
So for Friday, right? I'm not gonna put. I don't have an official time just yet because the program is not really out. But
Okay.
all of Friday, I want when the official program. Oh, sorry, my camera. When the official program is out, everybody will see when exactly what is going to be going on at whatever time, right? But
Yes.
Friday, just like I said, a lot of us, everybody should be there on Thursday, so that Friday we start the program as early as possible. Program starts with breakfast. You already
Okay.
know how OCDA conventions go.
Yes.
The program, the day starts with breakfast.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that Oku and Beyond is going to be there for that from that breakfast time
Yes.
throughout the day.
Okay.
Yes,
Very important. So what we're saying, like he says, they're going to be warm up from Thursday and coming into Friday breakfast. So the whole day is going to be a cultural day. There's nothing like a cultural time. It's going to be a cultural day. Its entirety. And they're asking, like on Friday, is there like a dress code that
of
you
course,
really
of
need to think
course,
about?
of course. When we talk about culture, tradition, it's a traditional attire. We don't want people showing up in suit and tie. That's not our culture. That's not our tradition. right?
Yeah.
I would say people can show up like the way I'm looking right now, even though Fed I know they did cap right now. I don't know, maybe Friday by that day there might be a Fed on this cap, or this cap might be different.
Okay.
But typically, I'd expect maybe people to show up in their traditional regalia. Show up. I mean, how many times do we get to wear this? Right? What I'm wearing right now is you don't wear it on a daily basis. They were supposed to be in our Christmas clothes, and when it's our Christmas occasions like this. So you show up in this traditional attire on Friday. That is what we expect people to show up in. If you don't get, please let us know. We can hook you up with
Okay.
better deals.
So we've seen that in the past, when we go to the website, we will see something on like on a Friday, like a fashion parade and certain things. Is that going to feature this time?
Like I said, there's so the Friday is packed full with events and activities, right? The some of them will include the fashion parade, and this fashion parade is not suit and tie or ballroom gown. No, 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 no. It's traditional, right? That means you will see person dressed up in their traditional, most the best designed traditional outfit. And this when we're looking at this parade, it's not just for grown-ups or adults. No, we will see from the kids, from the smallest child dressing up in our representing us, all the way to the oldest person representing us traditionally. No, no, not traditional, but in their traditional regalia, right? In their outfit, traditional outfit, what they are most proud of, you know. So you will see something. When I'm looking at the registration list, the sign up list, is already is something else. So those one like DMV, I just hope say somebody. I feel very bad for anybody that's hosting anything, that's doing anything within these 3 days that we are going to be in Maryland.
Okay.
If we don't shut the whole thing down by just our presence, bring something from Oko and we shut everything else down. Uh,
Okay, that's right. So, as the public relations officer is saying, uh, everything culture will be there. And sometimes, yeah, someone is asking if you do not have the dress. You've answered the question that just let us know, come, and we make it happen for you. That's G Desiree is watching us, and other people are watching. And as we're going around, the culture of Oko is an epitome of elegance. So we're going to come out the way we're supposed to be. We all know the way we have to dress culturally. We know what we have to put on. We know what we cannot put on that day, and we'll be bringing some lessons on how to dress on such
yep.
occasions. What you have to put on and what you don't have to put on, how you
And
have to move around certain dignitaries,
yeah,
how you
yeah.
have to respect. All those things come along with the culture.
Abi-
For
uh,
those
uh,
who
uh,
want, yes.
to add to that, one thing I wanted to say was that anybody that is from Oku, any man picking, if you do show up, please, that day, if you come without a hat, not the face cap. If you show up without something like this, you might not get into the venue because that day the true poor. Chuko na ban for na a blooming bas leave for no back here for or two. So a low we for a blooming neck you go for. Why you go follow and tamlu you go follow up to an ankle lumachiaka law, you know the nabo bailey. So
Mhm.
please, that is just a heads up for people to know. What you leave for, and then there's a certain dress code that you don't show up to the palace with. I think back as in Karabatung the slippers at least on top. So what tung slippers agree so far it will not work. Slippers, if you wear those and you are showing up, it will not work. You will not come in. Because the same respect was in front and talk poor. No, the same respect talk lufen the same GNL eaten. Lord, I leave on do. Shaka poor.
Bele. Okay. Bele se ka natin ni gile kile din sui na ge lolu na gai obye bata se kok to gui ne ni nim no fo tong ten du me se ne ye yim ne ye yim ne artist ka tong ten ye nim no ne ne di ne Nkumuleni elufua.
Lo culture le mkumo. Lo ja speaking of culture mkumo ja fa.
Okay.
Mkumo na fo. Mkum na tunki. But mkumo
Barely.
na lu.
Barely.
Yes.
So Gia ka lunten ka dina ge Friday. Simbo sunun ken kum Friday.
Friday. Yes. This
Dina
is about
Gia
Friday.
Friday jile neten lune. Awe bus awananda diumge. A yin yendu ken a bible we one yendu ne leye amnotene abjim. Wa bus wa liye ken ba makie. We wafan do so for. Wa meki. Gia wa diomaten ne egere lune kai sene sunun du lune. So there are going to be people coming from other tribes, other villages, other areas, other continents. Are we saying that all these people will be coming to see the wonders of Oko?
The first main thing is, yes, they have to come to see the wonders of Oku. We are the ones selling ourselves out, selling ourselves to the rest of the world. So everybody coming is coming to see Oku. And I would encourage everybody that has a question, because there are so many unanswered questions, so many myths, right? Let me call it myths about Oku that some people might need clarification on. If you just want to show up that day and ask some of those questions, yes, we want you to come and ask those questions. They say Oku the send thunder. Do you really send thunder? We'll answer that question that day, and we have people, experts. I'll tell you, the whole palace is going to be here that day, right? So
Yes.
that would be the place where those questions can be answered. Some people have so many different things about Oku that they will need clarification on. Just come and mingle with us, meet with us, and we'll tell you, we'll explain everything else about Oku to you. This is particularly to those who have never really met a lot of Oku people in the same setting. That means you will have so much fun that you will forget that, oh, is this really Oku? Yeah, but we are welcoming people and we love everybody. We want everybody to get to know Oku. There are some people that when they enter Oku, they are never leaving. I know people that when they don't come to visit Oku, they build a house in Oku and they don't even leave to
Yeah.
even visit their own family. They stay in Oku and they never leave. They die there. We bury them there and they love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're going to come there. So you know how to dress, like get the traditional wear, bring it, and feel at home when you're coming. As he's saying, there's everything that lots of opportunities that you're coming to meet there. There are lots of opportunities you're coming to meet in this convention on that Friday. Who knows? You may come and that's where you're going to see your own partner on that day because of the cultural event. Because Oko got a lot. We have a lot in stock that we can share. Yes, we are a peaceful area, and we share. So our culture will go a long way. Our fufu that you're going to eat, you eat, and you ask that who cooked this dish. Is this person taken or not taken? Maybe this person is not taken, and now that becomes yours, and you mark that as Convention 2024 in the DMV area was the day of your matrimony. So, what
See,
other things can we say about the second day, which is the 7th or the 27th? The
I
Saturday.
see. I see. You're already trying to make this a matchmaking event. That's not where I was headed to.
Okay, you can take me back.
Matchmaking, right? No, no, we love it. We love
Yes,
it when people get together and in 9 months' time they are calling us back, right? Yeah,
yes,
we want that to happen. But the purpose of this convention is not matchmaking.
it's just part of
We
it.
love it.
We
Yes, it
know.
happens where
Yeah,
two or more are gathered. They're about to call us back in 9 months' time. But
yeah.
that's day one, cultural, right? The second day, the gala day itself, the Saturday, we expect everybody to dress up now, dress to impress. That's always a theme of the gala, dress to impress. And why do you want to impress? There are several reasons why we want you to dress to impress. Um, who are you impressing? If you're coming with a significant order, I'll pick dress to impress your significant order. No dress to impress somebody else. Even if you're not coming with a significant other, dress to impress who you get in mind to impress. That's what we want you to do. And for that Saturday itself, we're trying to focus more on raising funds and having a good time. So the dress code for that Saturday, like I said, is dressing to impress. Some people want to go. If somebody wants to go traditionally, dress in their traditional regalia, that's just fine. If you want to show up in a suit and tie, that's perfect, right? We just want you to feel very like in all the days of this convention, we want you to feel comfortable, feel at home, and just feel comfortable. That's the first main thing. Be comfortable. No come talk say we said you have to only wear suit and tie. We suit and tie no defeat you. No, 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 no. Feel comfortable.
Okay, thank you so much for that. And if there's somebody who wants to join live and talk, we have the link. Earlier we saw Roland. He was trying to join. If you want to join us live, you can join us and say something. Maybe there's something you want to say about this. Some questions you want to ask directly to the public relations officer. He's going to answer your questions. And on the other side, I'm talking. I'm not going to reveal myself, but you're just going to know me today, like the host of Oko and Beyond. Yes, let's keep it that way. And we are here. You're watching. We're seeing Gabriel Ngangwa watching us from Bamenda. Thank you for watching. We're seeing a lot of people watching and sending in their greetings. And we are live here on Oko and Beyond on Facebook, on YouTube. So what we are doing is letting people know we've been seeing the flyers running around, and we have the public relations officer here. And on that same day, the public relations officer is going to be the DJ of that night. So, are you going to play us only Njangzila Chifomo
No,
on that
no,
day?
no. The impress, the dressing to impress and doing everything to impress on that day. eh, so now on that day, if I assess the floor as a DJ, it's a different floor, right? If I assess the floor on that day and I feel like what is going to impress the crowd is going to be Okunjangs, we will dance Unjang, right? As a
Yeah.
DJ, we assess, we look into the dance floor at the moment and we decide what is going to work better, what will work better. So if on that day, if Nanjang, then they work better, we go through Wenjang. Because the main thing, as I mentioned on that day, is to raise some money, right? If
Yes.
Nanjang go move money, we'll play the Njang. If na Makusa, because see, whatever go move money, we'll bring that money out with that thing.
So, from what you're saying, we're going to raise funds, and we're going to bring you another day just to talk about the projects, how the projects are going. And maybe you want to come in with other members of your team to talk about the project. And remember that on Friday they're going to have some the MCs on Friday. Are you aware of the MCs on Friday, or they're still in the making?
Okay, so for the Friday, the MCs for the event in general. Um, No, let me not talk about the MCs now. I'm just gonna stick to the public relations part of
Oh,
the story and not go into the details of the program. Man, not go talk program now. They go change them. Then
okay.
everybody say you said this and no, no, no. We're sticking to. It's going to be fun. We have the best MCs that are going to be there for Friday, Saturday. Okay, we've not talked about Sunday, but we'll get to it,
Yeah.
right?
So
Yes.
on on Saturday, what time are we anticipating? Like the start, or is it the when can we
Mm,
start showing up?
Typically, the program, like I said. But for me, right, if
Okay, you
we
like the
can,
DJ. At this point now, you're the DJ,
yes,
and you're the public relations officer. What time? Like we always say back home, like tea time. When do we start tea time? In the
tea
morning.
time for me as a DJ that day is going to be 4 p.m. I'll be there at 4 p.m. If you show up at 4 p.m., music will be playing, we'll be having fun. Like I mentioned, from the DJ's perspective, when I was talking to Ogda, I would tell them, like from 4 p.m. maximum 5 p.m. music will be playing, whether your people are there or not. Will be playing music, will be playing the whole. We're good to go.
Okay.
And from the public relations perspective, I'll be telling everybody to please show up on time because the DJ is going to be there on time.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
that's a good part. That the
yes,
DJ is not only the DJ but the public relations officer.
yeah. So on that Friday, I the music, the hall music is going to start playing from 5 p.m. latest. And it's not, I know I'm supposed, a lot of people see me as just the DJ for that day, but I'm one of the DJs because Ogda USA doesn't only have one DJ, there are multiple, there are many of us. And on that day, they are going to be, we all are going to work together. So if you don't see me on the turntables, know that you will see some other person, right? It's a
Yeah.
teamwork, and we all have been working together. We have been planning, we're talking on how that day is going to run, even if nobody shows up. As I've always explained to everybody, even as an artist, like if they pay you to show up and do something, even if there's nobody there, that's not your business. Your business was not to invite people. Your business was to play, right?
Yeah.
You show up and you start playing, whether the place is empty or not. Because people will start calling, hey, DJ, don't do that place. No, we are already there, right?
Yes.
MC, don't do that place. So yes, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for that. And as we're saying, I'm also going to be there. Oko and Beyond is going to be there. And everybody watching, we're going to be there. We're going to be coming up with this time and again so that we keep people informed about the recent happenings and how the preparations are ongoing. And we have another day, the 28th. So, what is coming up on the 28th?
So 28th is Saturday. Sorry, Sunday, right?
Sunday,
Which is typically barbecue. And so for Friday and Saturday, there's typically a program, right? Like a strict program to follow. On
yeah.
Saturday, on Sunday, which is the barbecue part of it, is just the program is typically not as formal as in these 2 days. We go as the spirits leads on Sunday, and typically on Sundays, of course, it's a Sunday. We start with either a mass or a service. That's how we typically start the Sunday program, with a mass or a service, right? Mass for Catholic and service for everybody else. We never, I don't think so. We don't reach a place where we got the accommodate. We don't have a lot of Muslim people in the group, so far we've not gotten to that. But yes, it's either a mass or a service, and that's what we start off with. And I think that's the only formal part of the day, right? And then towards the end of that day, or the end of the Sunday, is typically, or towards the end of the barbecue, is typically handing over the convention to the next host. So on that Sunday, it's typically fun, like chop meat, drink, and interact. Not just interact but connect. The
Yes.
3 day event is connection. It's connection time. As we were talking before, as we don't talk, I'm already. Make people that connect, making 9 months times when they call us. I know say the last time we had a meeting with the palace, so we can call kuno wanna be wanna baba talata
Oh,
kwokui kwokui but na baba so we get we convention so jala G for but it happens we na significant others so yes we for kwokui
yeah.
kwokui kutuma kuyumbia kui.
Yes, thank you so much for that. And we are on Oko and Beyond and listening to the public relations officer. And we're seeing, I think the president is a biggie. It's like it's about to join, or well, there is no, oh, it's out again. We saw
Okay.
him joining, and for some reason, we're waiting on him to come back and throw more light on this and add more or ask the questions because you are the public relations officer. Whatever you say has been cooked, and for you just to dish out for us to listen. And we thank you for that effort, being the
Ah,
public relations officer. What you say, We hold you accountable. We hold the all organization as giving you that go ahead to talk, and that is a good
Oh man.
position that puts in more responsibilities to you. And we're seeing the flyers, and when we're looking at, we see that OCDA is having a website. So part of it, we can go there and see events of the previous years. You can see photos. Again, the public relations officer is part of the team that is building that website, and the pictures there coming. You can go there. We're going to share the link here one time so people can go there and visit that website. Sometimes we do not know that we have material or resources that people can go back there and gain some knowledge. So the convention this year is going to come out with a lot. They're going to talk a lot about things about our culture, things in our culture as OCO and beyond, things in our culture as a whole, and they're going to be like magazines that we're going to read and all those things. Those days will also come, and they're going to dive into it, talking about it. And there's a dress code on uh, the uh, the uh, the third day. You mentioned the dress code on Friday being traditional. The dress code on Saturday, you described it as to impress, uh, not to impress other people, but to impress the people who really know that you're the one. Then on Sunday, do we have a dress code on
Yeah. So
Sunday?
for Sunday, our dress code for Sunday is we as part of identifying, right, is uniform. All of us, most of us have gone to, went to school back home where identification or uniformity or wearing something symbolizes that, or tells people that this is where I'm coming from, right? On that Sunday, we want everybody to wear the T-shirt that has been designed specifically for this event. So
Okay.
there are T-shirts that are designed already, and we want everybody to grab these T-shirts before showing up on that day. Uh, People online, if you want to support the cause, grab it, grab that T-shirt. Just to support OCDA USA in this endeavor, and in a way that also helps us raise some funds towards what we are trying to do back home.
Yes, just to mention, the t-shirts are already up, and so this is just one of the colors. There are three colors that are coming up, so it is already good to go. I almost put on my own T-shirt during this program, but I wanted to be sure that they're going to have T-shirts. So,
No,
as
no,
the
no, no.
public relations officer has said, there's going to be one in our next program year. I'm going to dress in my own T-shirt. So now we're good on that. And there's something saying that I think other OCDA branches copy this program, and let's do things in an advanced way, and dedicate time, energy, and money for our community. It's a good one. That's coming from Shirley Paul. Maybe you know Shirley Paul. Maybe you know him. Yes, I know you know him. Yes, thank you, Shirley Paul. I know is a junior one to DJ Kings, is a junior one to the public relations officer, and he's a good photographer. In your own events in OCDA, in everywhere you are in Cameroon, if you watch there, you could have seen him there. He was there in the fundraising, so you can invite him to your events in any conventions over there for him to do your photo shoots. He will do them for you, and you will enjoy it. And we've seen uh, Babe Roland Ngum is here. We're going to bring him up. He's saying he's here. He's having some questions to ask. Public relations officer is going to talk to us too, how he's feeling about the upcoming convention.
Yeah, Bele Chairman say, Bele Uku and Beyond say, this short program. I think I'm so excited to be part of this convention. This is it's a big It's one of the greatest conventions, as DJ King said earlier. It's such a it's going to be a privilege for every son and daughter of Oku to be part of this convention coming in 2 weeks. And I'm excited. I'm excited, and the kids so as well. They're all excited, and all I want to say, I just want to encourage every youth or every son and daughter of Oku to be part of this. This is history. This is history. I want us to be part of it and be proud of who we are. Be proud of who we are. I don't have that much question to our DJ King, but all I wanted to say is that I just the Friday program that he was talking about earlier. I I want us to I want us to support our own. We have so many Oku young artists back home. So this is a time that we need to support them. And I want to ask him, what is he going to do about that? Is he going to play only our song, or is he going to play other places? Because I've been in so many occasions where they play only their songs. Is he going to play only our songs?
Okay, so to answer that, I have a long list of songs from our brothers and sisters. I even met with them. If
Okay.
like from in the background, if you follow Oko and Beyond, you'll even see and say I met with them at some point, and we talked about how we need to grow together. And like I said, I'll play their songs. I already promised them that, so I'm not failing them on that part. And at the end of the day, right, there's so many of the songs that I have to listen through, go through, try to understand and see what they are saying. Because some songs they were the Vacant Canada convention though. So so I know I just promised that I'm going to play all Oku song them, and some person play
Yes.
certain song way, day way, go scatter the whole thing. I'll be like, no, 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 okay.
No,
So
I would say if
from a DJ's perspective, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I will do what my contract says with OCDA USA. My
okay,
contract it did not limit me to only play Oku songs, but it encourages me to play mostly Oku songs.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
coming
I
back to
think I
Lune,
think that
yes.
like on Friday evening, where is our cultural evening? If we don't play the Oku art, we can play on jam. We have so many
Oh yeah,
local.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course.
Yeah,
You did as they say, you don't
and
know. I've always done that.
I know, I know.
Yes.
I mean, I
So
just want
DJ
yeah,
King is just assuring us, and we see there's someone on commenting like, please DJ play only our songs.
yes.
Really, to play Lord booking again. Musum killing
Hmm.
in Ramoko King Kakame came for the.
I guess you can listen lam.
Will be
Okay.
ya get one book King Fenchi Musle. Secretary Leg King
Uh,
Lake Church and I'm a fear.
okay.
Okay.
Lu-
Well,
lu- 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 lu-
As in London convention, the last convention was in Dune Philavi. Was in Dune chairman about DJ King. Now I'm gonna buy book of Fanas and Cannabay. In the
okay.
booking Kafagan. Coco
Men
Chuba, in the Fagan.
ba yo no ma bu se bu lan jang sub kwa men bu no ya fo.
Yes. Yes.
Oku to the world.
To the wall. And today again,
Yeah,
he's going to be doing that like this, like a razor. So
Yeah, tonight.
our artists back there, you will get everything. He's encouraging you. We're going to come out with another program again. Like he talked to the artists back home in person, invited them right in Yaoundé. He talked to them in person. The videos are out there. So that is a step. He does just not want to talk with them and leave it that way. He wants that one day they are here live,
Yes.
not just through recording. And how do they start? They start from now. So
yeah,
OCDA USA is encouraging it because information, sometimes people may ask, like, why are they not having the artists from Oko live in our conventions? I think DJ Kings has already moved a step ahead to go right
right,
there in Yaoundé to talk to them how to start because he has been to so many communities, so many conventions, and he has seen artists from other places how they got here. They didn't just get up like see the flyer today, then they want to be in the US tomorrow. No, it started from a foundation. They built
right,
their foundation,
right.
their team. If we thanking him for taking that message there because sometimes We just think that let them do this without somebody telling them or being there in person is something that we have to applaud it and encourage it and thank all the artists that showed up on that day.
Right.
And
Yeah,
it was
I
actually a
have.
good thing. So that
I,
is part of the convention building, the part of OCDA USA contribution, as is said, bridging generations. We are
yeah, like
honoring the past, and what are we doing now?
a quick
And
comment on that Yaoundé meeting. I
yeah,
hope they are listening. They are watching this. They showed up. I think only one person showed up on time. Two people showed up on time. No, one person showed up on time. The other person was 15 minutes late. Everybody else showed up an hour late.
okay.
I was very disappointed. And all them I told them that how disappointed I was with that. And if they are going to get serious, late coming no go be tolerate. Like you cannot survive with that. If they schedule your embassy interview for embassy and you show up 15 minutes late, you cannot go anywhere with that.
No, you
You
cannot.
would you will not. So it starts from that. Like, yeah, those who showed up on time, I explained it to them, and they have to put in the work. They have to put in the
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would love that for these conventions, we don't just have them sending their songs from the background. I would love that they be present, singing, and they know what schedule you for sing for
Yeah.
5 p.m. You show up for 7 p.m. It doesn't
Right.
work that way.
Yeah. In
Yeah,
future, we can bring them. We can bring one of them. We
yeah.
can get the best and bring them over so they can showcase in our convention.
Now, not just and when the good thing is that as an artist, when you show up for a year, you have so many different possibilities and opportunities.
Right.
Not be only the convention. There are so
Right.
many different things you can do. But yeah, first of all, it has to start with you being serious about what you are doing.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
now we're seeing where a lot from the public relations officer, and we're getting the insights of the convention and the vision for the convention, the vision for OCDA USA to our community. So if you're listening, if you're an artist, get up from your bed and start doing the work right away. So we're seeing Babi Roland. Where are you coming from? Are you coming? Or are you already in the DMV area, or you are in Alaska, or
Okay.
where's your own branch
Yeah.
into this
I'm
convention?
based in Texas, especially in Fort Worth, Texas,
Okay,
and I will be in Maryland on Thursday to start the event. We have like 7 days in Maryland,
okay.
so yeah, that's where I live. I live in Texas.
Okay, so
Yeah.
thank you for that. And earlier, the relations officer was saying that we are not going to buy, but some sticks for some events, but we're going to act there in another way in terms of development. And he has called on the Manjong, he has called on the groups, men's group, women's group. And
Yeah.
do you belong to any of these groups?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I belongs to Manjong, Texas.
Okay,
Manjong, Texas. I think Manjong, Texas is a year old now today, and we all are going to be there in full force. All members of Manjong, Texas will be in DMV. And I encourage those that are not preparing to get ready, because there is no way that our son will be here. The son will be in Maryland, and you are in Texas. Every single member of Mahjong, Texas will be in DMV on Thursday night, the last Thursday of the month. So yeah, we're going to be there.
yeah, so just to take a reaction, yes, thank you for that. And it happens that the public relations officer, are you also in the DMV area, or are you coming from Massachusetts?
Well, I don't think we can talk about America, USA without talking about Texas. All of us sitting here
There you
from
go.
Texas.
That's a big
Now
state.
we did run this country, so
There you
they already
go.
know that.
So thank you so much. It's a coincidence, and for those watching, please don't just watch. If you want to come up, it's not a Texas event; it's a U.S. event. It happens to be that the people you see, they come from the same state, but we are talking about DMV and the entire convention. So we have 3 days that he has talked about. But before those 3 days, we have the warm up sections, and we have also have the cool down section. So after the 28th, there's still going to be some people going to like do the quiet ending, or say may we join hand them, more join hand them,
Yes,
finish this thing.
yes.
So
Rotation committee.
there's some we yes we're seeing there's a comment coming up again, like, but let's guide our artists to and encourage them to release tracks, track works consuming by all, like DJ King said, some song them this scatter convention, and to play around with the portfolio of the DJ, especially to his potential clients who might be available at the convention. One love. Yes, we also have Florence Nganchi is watching us from Olivia, that is a social secretary for National, is watching. So if she's having something to put in, she has the link. She can click the link and add to it. And we encourage every other person in other places to come up. So what is another take? What do you have else to let us know before we round up for today, Mr. Public Relations Officer?
So rounding up for today, I think this was like an introduction to what we have planned, what we have coming up. Um, I'll be saying that we'll try to schedule more
Yes.
talks on Oko and beyond to tell the community about OCDA USA, because I think this is the first time we're talking about OCDA USA here, and there's so much. It's not just, we don't just talk about convention. Convention is a one of the things we do, and it's like at the end of the year, just one of the things we do. There are so many things we are doing here in the USA and back home that I think the community needs to know about. So this is one in many of the things we are going to be doing. If OCDA USA needs to schedule some time, like with Oko and beyond, just to be like updates from OCDA USA. I think that would be perfect. You know, where we can get together, answer questions from the community, inform the community, and entertain the community. I'm an entertainer. And
Yeah.
we can do all of that. So um, everybody get ready, because we are shutting down DMV. We are going to make it big there. Any other person, I learned that the BFU people, the Banso people, are having a convention that day. Thank God they decided to take it out of DMV. They have to, because it will not work. It will not work if we are in there. And every other person, if you have a convention that day, please. I'm not even saying please. Just postpone it. Just move it to another day, because with the enter, they shut the whole city down. And come one, come all. If plenty of people don't ever hear this word, but yeah, this time around, come one, come all. Let's make this happen.
Yes, thank you so much. As you put in, the recommendation is for us to have multiple days to talk about, not just about this convention, but to talk about OCDA USA, in and out of OCDA USA. And through this platform is we welcome every individual to come up, welcome programs. You might be asking, like, how? It's just as we started now, we're going to schedule some of those moments so we can talk. And I will talk from the background too, because I will keep my position as
Yeah,
yes, as
I'll
over
bring
and
you on.
beyond. Yes, we've seen.
We'll
Okay,
bring you
yes,
on sometime in your capacity as
yeah. So
who
that's
you are in other USA.
yes, for now, we're going to keep it the way it is, and as we move forward, we have to unfold every aspect of it, and it's an opportunity for us to come, as DJ Kings has said, as public relations has said, as Babe and Roland has said over there. We are all ready. Let's join our hands together. Let's make this happen. We're going to come again another time within the week and to talk. We're thanking public relations officer for giving that door, to open that door, that we can start talking about things on OCDA convention that is coming up. We have few days to the convention. We are not calling it, we don't want to put week, we just have few days. And in our minds, we've started the convention now. There's still a lot. If you want to reach DJ Kings, you can reach him. He has his Facebook. You can reach him over there. You can reach him through Oko and Beyond. You can reach it in various aspects to talk about how to go about music, to talk about other things. So no one here is just hanging on one spot, but they have so many things to do. Like we have Babe Roland. They want to talk the day that is going to be OCDA and those who deal with cars over here. We're going to see him talk about that, how to encourage us. So all this is part of OCDA USA. The development is coming from various directions. And DJ Kings has gone right there to Cameroon to talk with the artists. He's using that opportunity to build them up, to give them that encouragement, to give them that confidence that wherever they are listened to. And he's putting that input. So there are so many things. Other OCDA members in the US, it's time for us to put this out, to get connected to our community so that in every aspect, we are building the future. So the team this year is a strong one. It's a very good one. As was mentioned earlier, let's work together with the past and now how we build the future. Thank you so much for being on Oko and Beyond today as a public relations officer. Thank you so much, and keep building the preparations. We know you have a lot to put in order to make all this happen. And the work started, and we keep encouraging that do not stop, no matter what. When you get tired, just look for water and drink and keep moving. Yes, as we know, sooner or later, you'll be going to do a rehearsal because all these conventions you're going now is just a rehearsal to our convention. Because for those who are listening, try to put your ears from what he's saying. When he goes to a convention, okay, we have in a Babe she she okay, Shewame is about to join. If let's see if he's joining, if he wants to join to talk. Maybe he has something to add to the preparations. Okay, no, it's blur. All right. So that notwithstanding, we are here. Oko and Beyond, we just started this. We're going to be doing this as days are coming. And for those back home, we know it's already late in the night, but you can watch it. You can share the link and watch as we go. Thank you so much for being part of us today. And it's been DJ, Public Relations Officer. He's about to go to handle another occasion. So we'll let him go so he goes there and is doing rehearsals as he
Thank you.
prepares for our convention. Thank you so much for being part of us today. Thank you.
Thank you.